Hi, and welcome to this ePOS hybrid video guide on completing the installation for your ePOS Lite. Firstly, using the parts provided, assemble the stand for the ePOS Lite. Insert the vertical stand into the horizontal base, and then using the screws provided, screw the base onto the stand to make sure it's secure. Once the stand has been screwed into the base, stand it upright. You can then adjust the top of the stand itself accordingly to different angles if needed. After building the stand, it's time to screw the ePOS Lite into the stand itself. Start by placing the ePOS Lite face down on a clean surface without debris. Then move the ePOS Lite accordingly to make sure that the stand is able to fit. Once this has been secured, apply the screws to the stand to make sure that this is affixed to the ePOS Lite, and screw these in accordingly to make sure the ePOS Lite is held securely on the stand. Now it's time to plug in the ePOS Lite. Using the supplied power cable, make sure that the section with the plug is attached to the power unit, like so, and take the other end of the power cable as this will be entered into the ePOS Lite. At the bottom of the ePOS Lite itself, take the end of the power cable and insert that into the socket in the middle of the ePOS Lite, like so. Next, it's time to plug in the printer. Just like with the ePOS Lite unit itself, make sure that both parts of the power cable are connected. Take the other end of the power cable itself and insert this into the back of the customer receipt printer. This cable itself will be entered into the left-hand socket on the back of the printer. As you can see, the cable is in the left socket. Next, take the cable with one USB connection, use the connection on the other end of the cable, and insert this into the socket on the right-hand side of the printer. Now that your printer is plugged in, turn it on using the button on the front. Open the lid to feed the till roll into the printer itself, making sure that the till roll is facing you when you add it in. Press the feed button on the printer to make sure that the paper feeds correctly once the till roll has been added. Now that you have both the ePOS Lite and the printer plugged in, take the USB connection from that printer cable, plug this into the USB connection on the bottom of the ePOS Lite itself to connect your printer. Next, it's time to add your cash drawer. You can use the keys with the cash drawer provided to open and close the cash drawer to make sure that it opens and closes. Once you're ready to connect the cash drawer, take the cable attached and plug this into the final available socket on the back of the customer receipt printer, like so. You've now completed all the steps. It's time to turn on the ePOS Lite itself using the button on the back of the ePOS Lite. Once you've opened the ePOS Lite, drag down from the top of the screen and then select the Wi-Fi icon. Select your preferred Wi-Fi network and enter your password to connect the ePOS Lite to the network. Once you've done this, select the circle button on the bottom of the screen to return to the home page, and then select the ePOS Hybrid Operator app. Using the passcode you set up during your onboarding setup, enter these numbers there, and then enter the float amount if necessary, and then hit submit. This will then open the ePOS Hybrid Operator app, and finally you just need to connect your printer. So select Extras from the front page, scroll down to the App Actions section on the bottom of the screen, and select Settings. Once on the Settings page, scroll down to Customer Receipt Printer. Using the drop-down, select the ePOS Printer 80mm option, and then select the Test Print button on the right-hand side of the screen to complete a test print to make sure that the printer is working correctly. You've now completed your installation, so you can press the back button to take you to the home page of the ePOS Hybrid Operator app, and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching.